Welcome back, guys, to Mass Effect Andromeda, where we tear towards the Turian Ark, hopefully. The anomaly on Elaadens. Or it seems they're stasis pods.
From Elaadens.
Are any of them alive?
It's difficult to obtain a clear reading on all pods at once. We should investigate.
Well, we should investigate, yes, but it's a bit sucky that raiders have already taken over the place. But it seems that everyone's pretty much about to be dealt with. Oh no, that sharpshooter's running well. Will we find the Turian Pathfinder? Farewell to you and all. The stasis pods for the Turian Ark.
Detected, Pathfinder.
They're all dead.
Sam, we should have Mason's genetic profile in the initiative database. Let's check it against pods.
This can't be all of them, can it? After all.
Perhaps a distant cousin.
Cause of death, cardiac arrest. Inhabitant's family had a history of heart failure. Marks as a risk for stasis but refused to be turned down. So dead beforehand?
No match.
Starvation. Fortunately for the inhabitant, she was in a coma and passed away in her sleep.
Turian, but not their Pathfinder.
Ooh, exsanguination. Draining of the blood. Scourge pierced through pod into the inhabitant.
This one's got power. Help me get it open.
Pathfinder, the body has no vitals.
What about the pod? I don't know.
Sam, check the pod's history.
According to the final log, this stasis pod was jettisoned from Elaadens.
Maybe when it hit the Scourge.
The timeline doesn't match. This pod was ejected long after Elaadens was reported missing.
We assumed the Ark was destroyed, but maybe it's intact. The crew could still be alive.
And dumping colonists in stasis? That's worse.
We should finish checking the pods for Mason, then report back to Avitus.
Okay, well, we're still looking. Exposure. Pod was compromised.
Negative. Not Mason Barrow.
Blunt force trauma killed upon impact of Elaadens' surface.
Too many variations in the genome.
So many dead beforehand, to be honest. But I think we scanned everything, haven't we?
Subject is too old.
Okay. So everyone is dead. No more than that as an answer. I guess they were just trying to scavenge the pods in the end. Well, we'll soon be telling Avitus by the look of it. That's a poor result. You've got to say. Not exactly what we wanted to come out of this. Let's continue with our crisis response. More crash victims in a sense. So why is the Turian Ark jettisoning people? And are we actually even going to find any Ark whatsoever? To be honest, after all, they could leave it for future games. But the future of the series is in doubt as it is. What are these Angarans doing? So we gotta save them. I kind of missed that one. No, that's... No, you got it. When did you jump into the middle of all them? You get around, you do. Well, we've helped you. Hello. And for some reason, it wants me to be over here. Now, surely you want me to talk to the people. Oh. Ah. Ah. Now be that one. You know I could just no-scope you, right?
I think that's it.
That is it. Talk to the survivors? Will the survivors keep moving? Okay, do you want me to talk to you? Do you want me to talk to you? Who wants me to talk to who? Hello, pilots.
Your timing is impeccable, Pathfinder. Another minute and those scavengers might have been wearing our skins.
I'm not really sure that's what they scavenge.
You're not serious, right?
Who knows? We've heard stories. The desolation makes people a little unbalanced. I don't suppose you could call for help.
Of course. Sam, relay this location to the Tempest and get them to send a shuttle.
Done, Pathfinder. Help is on the way.
We'll just wait here till our ride comes. I don't expect we'll run into any more trouble. Thank you again.
Don't say that.
It's that damn scourge. We wouldn't even have crashed if we hadn't clipped it. I hate Helios sometimes.
I thought we were dead. Would have been terrible to survive that crash only to be killed by
Gonna
scavengers.
tell everyone how you saved us. Thanks again.
No worries. Endless amounts of praise. I can take that. Well, that leaves us with, well, points of interest. And a fair amount of the quests here dealt with, in a way. There's still, of course, this water supply one here. We've got to sort out, but maybe we should go to Tuchanka and hand in there. Our viability is at 50%. We haven't even actually activated things yet. Well, time to deal with the politics here. That I must admit, I'm not exactly sure I grasp it.
Welcome back.
Well, Drax always seems to be loved by things.
Dr. O'Keefe's important work can't be lost.
Well, I've got that, so that's fine.
Thank you for bringing me the data. Now I can continue the work of Dr. O'Keefe. The Krogan will be great again.
Okay, let me know how that goes.
I think you're great anyway, to be fair. It's all a matter of perspective. You're hardy, you're strong. You're ridiculous soldiers and warriors. You have tons of strengths. Not really all that many weaknesses, really, which is probably why you became what you were, breeding out of control. Well, let's go hand in these couple of other quests as well, because I think there's one over here, isn't there?
Pathfinder, you're back.
I set the lure. We should be in business.
Good. I already filled Varka in.
I don't like it, but I won't back down from a challenge.
Gren's another story. He refuses to fight with Varka.
I'll talk to Gren. He'll come around.
Ha! Good luck. Coward's afraid my fighting will make him look bad.
I don't think he'll listen to an outsider, but it's worth a shot.
It's fine, I can headbutt him. I know how this diplomacy works. Now, where's Gren then? Gren!
Have permission to approach Morda.
Well, I guess first of all we'll talk to Morda. Not so much a throne. Okay, actually, quite a bit of throne to be fair.
Hello, Nexus. You're back.
I am.
Strux tells me you went to get the drive core from my remnant ship.
That's true.
And that you sold it to scavengers who took it off-world to make a profit. For you and them?
Strux is the one you should be interrogating.
Stay out of Krogan affairs, Nexus. I'll interrogate who I want.
Are all Krogan terrible listeners?
Wait for it. Clan Nakmor's a joke. The losers of Tuchanka and now the losers of Helios. Overlord Morda has lost the drive core, and our colony is doomed.
You're all talk, Jorgal Strux. I made this colony.
If there's an overlord, they should be from the oldest Krogan blood, Clan Jorgal. Watch, I'll rescue the drive core and make us so powerful that the Nexus will bow down to us. Except you can't, 'cause we have it.
Aw, Drac. I wanted to see how long before he hung himself.
What do you mean you have it?
I'll let the Pathfinder answer that.
Well, what do we say? Oh, now you're interested? It's safe? I don't know. We've been tricked. I took it from Strux. What to say? I feel like being sarcastic, to be honest.
Finally. Okay, where to start? It all began when Strux contacted me.
Okay, I'm done listening now.
I didn't even get to the good part.
I'm impressed, Strux. You're more cunning than most Clan Jorgal. Smarter, even.
Nakmor arrogance. My father lowered himself to join your clan because he admired your grandfather. He was laughed at, called not worth killing. But now I've bested you, Morda, and Clan Nakmor will pay with blood.
You put the colony at risk over a grudge you carried across dark space? You really aren't worth killing, Jorgal Strux. Get out. Take your goons with you. Now where is the drive core? Hand it over.
Just like that. Hand it over?
It's incredibly powerful. We'll use it to power the colony. This'll put us ahead by decades.
Or it could do the same for Prodromos.
If you keep that drive core, it's over between the Krogan and the Nexus forever.
You have to give us something for it. It's only right.
We did get shot at. A lot.
What about joining our colony with your outpost? Give us the drive core and we'll be friends. New Tuchanka and Nexus. Keep it, and you've created a sovereign Krogan nation. We don't abide by Nexus laws or owe you anything. Even peace.
Ryder, I must point out that historically, unchecked Krogan advancement has been the cause of war and disaster for many, even the Krogan.
Well?
Oh, why did you have to say that, Sam? Because I'm completely on the side of diplomacy. If anything was done from the last trilogy, we kind of went, well, Krogan have been oppressed, etc. It's time to, like, you know, give them equal footing, etc. Because they've gone through a lot, and they might have learned from that. I know this is a new start, and it could prove a problem in the future, but, yeah, we've always got Genophages for that, haven't we? Solarians. Clever, clever Solarians. Turians, etc. Give drive core, get outpost. Keep drive core, no outpost. I'd say we of course go for diplomacy. We need the galaxy's strongest force on our side. They can't breed as fast after all, so they can't get the numbers they used to. But maybe they will in the future. I don't know.
Okay, Morda. Let's work together. You can have the remnant drive core.
And you can set up your outpost here, Nexus. We're all going to be friends and prosper, right? You bet we are. Whenever you're ready, bring your outpost people here, and they'll be welcome.
This is a great day, Morda.
We'll contact Addison and give her the news. Good luck, Overlord Morda.
Right, we've resolved the tension. We now just have to create an outpost. Some may not agree with my decision, but I've always been somewhat pro-Krogan.
This location is ideal for outpost placement. You can call an outpost via the beacon.
Okay, well, maybe I'll do that in the future. Maybe I want to speak to Mortimer. Maybe I don't want to speak to Mortimer. Come on, can't we be friends? I'll sing a song at you. I think everyone knows what song I'm thinking of. Right, so it's time to talk to Gren and arrange his battle next, which is over there. Is it high or is it low? There's a slope heading down and around. I think we'll find that is the right way to go. I thought singing songs would bring together humanity. Maybe it will. Not another leak.
It's Gren, isn't it? I'm the Pathfinder. There's a rite of union waiting for you.
I told Kortik, and now I'm telling you. I won't do it.
Varka already agreed to the rite.
Don't care. I'm not fighting with that arrogant sack of rocks.
Help me out here, Drac?
Kid, you have two choices. Charge into that arena, or listen to Varka call you a quadless coward for the rest of your life.
So you're ganging up on me too? Any chance you'll just give up and leave me alone?
You had to be stubborn. Now you're stuck with me.
Thought so. Fine. If it gets everyone off my back, I'll perform the rite. But I don't trust Varka to fight fair. The second that fiend is dead, she'll gun for me. I need a third party to keep her in check. Someone neutral, like a Pathfinder.
Me?
That's right. I don't fight unless you do.
What about my squad?
No squad. Just you, me, and Varka.
Guess I don't have much of a choice.
I go. I go, of course. Right, guys.
Pathfinder. Turns out that fool female brought 2 males with her.
You gotta be kidding.
Now this is a fight.
3-on-3 deathmatch. Okay. I'll start off the battle at range. Oh, I said that. Famous last words. That's half one's HP down. Now the running begins. Oh, they're spitting at me. Help me, Krogans! Draw their fire! Excellent. Now I can begin. Who did hit? Only hit the wrong one then, didn't it? Whoop! I've been ambushed. Ammo! Like that one.
Reload!
Skulking around the outside edge. Whoop! Quite a lot aiming for me at the moment, aren't they? Feel like I'm doing all the work here. Let's go over this rock. There's probably one rushing me from behind at this point. I don't know. If I feel ganging up on that one, it's going to work better for me. Yeah, big lumbering brutes. Stealth dodge is too good for you. Well, I feel I did all the work. I guess we're all bonded now. Well, you get back there, Graham, while I try to traverse this little bit of a rock. And they all drop loot. Plates that are renderable. Ah well, let's go speak now. You're sticking very close to me, aren't you? I speak to Gren. Not try to freeze Gren. Not try to freeze Gren.
3 fiends. They'll be talking about this for years.
You're a tough one, Varka. Couple of those bites should have killed you.
Almost did. Your quick shooting saved my hide.
Yeah, well.
You're both strong, but together you're unstoppable.
Yeah, I get it.
You're pretty impressive yourself, Pathfinder.
Too bad you're not Krogan. You'd make a good warlord.
Warlord Ryder does have a nice ring to it.
Ha ha! Spoken like a Krogan.
I could get on being a Krogan. Except I'd be the nerdy Krogan in the corner, probably. Big warrior Krogan Sam. Don't try to kick me in the quads. Right. Where to next then? Viability is now up to 70%. We are looking very good. There's a point of interest over there. I'm not sure I'm all that interested. That's for sure. As we now create an outpost outside while also dealing with a quest over there. And a vault that should be in the center of it all. There's also an architect to hunt down too. So I'm going to fast travel here to do this quest. Before we do anything else. In fact, I think we'll continue on to get this bit done. Now that we've fought in the arena. Much battle. Now to be honest, they're fairly easy to dodge. Oh! A new quest?
Ryder, I've analyzed the scans you sent me. I found something odd. Each scavenger's neurons were firing at an abnormal rhythm.
What does that mean?
It's only a theory, but I think some people are more susceptible to complications that can happen during the cryo process. Their neural paths were altered in cryosleep. It's not curable, but I've developed a serum that should subdue the symptoms. I left it at the Paradise.
Since we're here, we should look for info on Ania's water. Maybe check out her office.
See, this is why I try to walk slowly, because you can kind of bet that another conversation will kick in. Now, was this altered because of cryosleep, or was this altered on purpose? Or was this planned for by a certain mysterious benefactor? These things are interesting. Ania's office is over here, I imagine.
Step off.
Well, up there. There's the serum.
I'd like to test the serum on a live subject, but we need a good candidate. Scan the scavengers at the Paradise again. I'll tell you when I see a potential.
Well, the other thing is this water scenario.
I think this is Ania's office.
I'll watch for guards. You check out the security.
As expected, it's locked.
The scan should tell you how best to proceed, Pathfinder.
Should it now? What it's telling me is that there's some kind of... Ah, there's another... What is going on there? I'm not even sure what that's trying to tell me. There's something that leads to the other side? Ah. Keep on following. We're either going to get to break something or turn something off. I don't know if you're the best one to be scanning. That's for sure.
Got the code for the office door.
I'll find the scavengers soon enough. Let's just get in that office. Excuse me, guys. Don't know if any of you are scannable for this.
Get out of here. Yeah? You messed me up. You're never seeing those star charts again.
What? I have my star charts right here. I'm gonna peel your skin off and feed it to you.
And I hid those charts. You kill me, no chance you're leaving this hellscape. And I'm gonna kill you right here.
What weirdos, eh? What weirdos?
Let's get what we came for before someone sees us.
What are we after? I told you we can't do that during the eclipse. Those scavs are getting smart and they'll expect us to move while it's dark. We have to be very careful around the entrance to the lake now because I've seen them in the area. If they get their hands on advanced scanning tech, they might even notice there's something underground. Use distractions and misdirection to lead them away from the reservoir. I plan out some routes. The map markers and nav points are attached.
An underground lake. That's where she's getting her water. Got the nav point. Let's get out of here.
Sure thing. Well, apart from that... Where's that scavenger? Someone along this way by the look of it. Possibly one of these?
Yeah? Think you can win?
Strange.
I don't know my
Data's not coming through. Try another one.
Data's not coming through on that person. Weird. So this is the one.
There. He's perfect.
Hey there.
Don't know what they told you. Permission to administer
I don't
the
have
serum. We won't force it on him.
Just want to give you this medicine. It might make you feel better.
Feel better? Haven't felt this good in years. I don't want your blasted medicine.
If you take this, you can feel normal again. Start your life.
A life of serving the Nexus? Of being bored out of my mind? No thanks. I'm free as a bird now, and damn, it feels great. Just leave me alone. Leave all of us alone. We're happy just how we are.
Well, I don't know what way I should be. If that's how they want to be, that's how they want to be. They are being very stupid about it. There's a chemical imbalance that seems to be making you a bit psycho.
What if your brain decays more? You can't live like this. Just take the serum.
And if I say no?
I won't make you, but you'd be making a big mistake.
You're a pain in my ass. Fine, give me the stupid thing.
Finally.
I take it, you leave me alone. Now shove off.
Not the first patient I've had who resisted treatment. Are they really happy this way?
It's their sickness talking.
Is it? I wonder. I'll monitor his progress and send you my findings. Thanks, Ryder.
They might be happier the way they are. You never know. You just don't know. And you can't stop a person from being that way, can you? Well, as it tries to take me to that again, what does that leave us to do? 72% viability. We of course have to drop our outpost. We've got the water source all the way at the top there. Who knows if the architect might be there, to be honest. It might be a quest that leads us to it. It was a water source thing that led it to it last time. Let's go plan ourselves an outpost next time on Mass Effect Andromeda. Bye-bye.